So this is my summer car, the game that I'm going to be showing. New game. This is my mugshot right here. First name. So this is me, getting birthed in a car on the highway. There we go. Alright, let's, it says now loading you 1995 because it is actually 1995 now. My character is 19 years old. He's not an infant. FPS is not doing very good. Let's see. Don't be lazy. Fix your dad's old car. Uncle's blue van can be loaned. Don't drink alcohol. We will come back when we get bored. Yours, Mom and Dad. Okay, so I guess my parents are on a vacation and I have to build Dad's old car. Here it is. This thing is beautiful, huh? Look at this. Oh, whew. This thing is, probably makes a lot of power with, nothing installed in it and all that, So it's our job to fix it, and fix it we will, with every single part in this garage. Over here we have the suspension and the build of the car. Here we have dashboard things and tools. This entire shelf here, all of this on the shelf is just for the engine, except for this stuff right here and the steering wheel. But everything here is for the engine. I have to put all these together with bolts. And there's body panels, and there's like fuel system and exhaust seats, and we got some passenger seats right here. So we better get started, I guess. So I'm gonna grab this jack, this floor jack, and I'm gonna bring it onto this car. Jack it up. So this is gonna take a while, but I might be using a website just so I know the bolt sizes, so I don't have to keep guessing the bolt sizes. But if I remember correctly, this sub panel should be 9 mil or 10 mil. It might be subframe. Yeah, it's subframe. Okay, there it is. There we go. Let's see here. Might be 10 millimeter. Ah, yes, 10 millimeter. There we go. Then I have to screw in all 4 of these bolts. There we go. Sub panel in. We have the rest of this now. Okay. Next up, wishbones. These wishbones basically allow for vertical movement of the wheels without breaking anything. So these are actually able to move up and down for the suspension system to work, but also keep the wheels on the car. These are the spindles. These are part of the braking system. Why is my FPS so bad right now, you ask? I'm not sure why. I'm on better settings, which is one up from the worst setting, so I don't know what's going on. So then I'm going to put on these disc brakes. These are for the actual brake to pretty much just grip onto so it can slow down the wheel. I'm not going to tighten these yet. I'm going to put on these half shafts first. These are basically what takes the rotation of the crankshaft in the engine and spins the wheel. I probably should be putting the half shafts on after I install the engine, but whatever. I don't care. And then I believe with 14mm screws, I tighten everything here up. Here we go.
I think I'm just gonna cut to when I'm finished with this car because it's going to take a while.
Alright, let's do that.
Okay, so I finished the car. That's every part done. I did all the parts correctly. And, yeah, there's the car. I went and, I did some errands and I got some money. And I got some, I used these lights that are in there and I got some gauges. I got
Battery gauge, water pressure gauge, oil gauge, and AFR gauge, and yeah. I'm using the clock thing instead of the RPM thing because the RPM isn't super useful when I'm not racing. The clock's nice because I get to see what time it is. Let me check the time. Oh, yeah, so I think that's right then, so it must be 6:05. So yes, the Satsuma is finished, and it's very beautiful, but it does not have license plates, so I think I'm going to go get it checked and see if it is legal to drive on the road, or get license plates. Let me save my game first. To save, you have to go to the toilets, and you have to save. There we go, I'm in. Gosh, my FPS, man, what's happening to it? I don't know. But anyway, let's go get this thing's license plates. Satsuma. By the way, if you're wondering, I am using a wheel in real life, so that's where my racing wheel thing comes in, because I get to actually use it. So I get to actually use the clutch and the brake and the gas and the gear shifter, so it's nice. Runs very smoothly. I drove to town once and I had to adjust a couple of things. I forgot to adjust the and everything else actually, but that was one of the biggest problems for some reason, even though it's normally not. But yes, I got the car working pretty well. I got it running at about a 14.7 AFR, which is good for just normal everyday driving, so it's not anything racy. And if you're wondering how to play the game, you have to turn left to get to the town. It's one of the faster ways, because you get to take the highway the whole way. I guess you could take the other way, but it doesn't really matter. There's a back way, there's a back road, and I will show you that. So yeah, up here there should be intersection. Yep, right here. And if you would like to take the back road to the town, if you turn left, you can go straight. It'll lead to the same road. But if you turn left right here, eventually it will, as long as you just go straight, it will take you straight into the town that I'm going to go to. But I'm going to take the highway, so I'm just going to go right. Yeah, so right up here, with these rocks on the right side, you better just start slowing down a little bit because your turnoff is right up here. Here it is. Just start slowing down, and then go ahead and turn into town. This gas station looking place on the left is Timo's shop. This is where you get all your gas and stuff, so I already filled my stuff up not too long ago, but you grab the nozzle, you scroll down, and it'll automatically start filling it. And then just start scrolling back up. There you go. And to pay, it's just like how you would pay in the 90s. You gotta go into the shop and pay at the register. Here you can buy everything you need, like you can buy your spark plugs and fuel, new batteries, motor oil, brake and clutch fluid, coolant, fire extinguisher, spray cans, alternator belts. So you click on the items you want to buy. And there you go. Then press F when you're holding the bag, and it'll unwrap everything in it. Alright, so we gotta get this thing's license plates on here. Oh, it's this way. Forgot about that. So yeah, just I'm just gonna pull in right here. Alright, that's quite a kind of fast. It pulled in kind of fast, but that's okay. Car inspection, 325 marks. So he's just gonna come on here and kind of, he's just gonna hit at it. And apparently that's as good as inspection gets around here. Okay, so you know what? I forgot the warning triangle. Yeah, so before I do the Satsuma, I forgot I have to go and get the warning triangle from the tractor. It's actually called the Kekmet. By the way, if you're wondering about that blue van you keep hearing about, sometimes if you knock on your uncle's door here, he will open up and let you loan the van. And if you do it 4 times, he'll eventually tell you his license was revoked and you can just have it forever. Unless you are in debt, then he'll sell it to pay off the bills. Also, I forgot, there's a present here. Booze. Oh, lots of money. And a turbo little patch for the Satsuma. Or maybe it's Satsuma, I don't really know. If I keep saying Satsuma, I'm just used to it, so sorry about that if it's Satsuma. Put the warning triangle in. I need some food and stuff. And if you need water, you can always just go to the shower in here. Turn it on the left side and just go under and drink it. Let's try this again. Oh crap. I can't see. Imagine playing on keyboard. Whew. Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you throttle it for too long, it'll do that. And I just lost a little bit of coolant. So yeah, I'm gonna cool it down here. That should be good. Inspect the car. What do you mean by that? Oh, we passed. Check that out. We passed. Here's our license plates. It is now legal for us to drive in the city and on the roads and everything. Now, despite literally being able to drive legally on the roads now, I'm actually going to take the back roads this time to show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, this yellow house. You will come up on this yellow house when you made it to the city. I'm going to take these back roads. This is kind of dangerous because I think Penna drives this direction. I'm not entirely sure, actually, but... Crap, there's Penna! So that car, that green car that we almost ran into, that is Penna, our cousin. He is the dude with vodka in his lap as he's driving his car in the back roads because he's probably not allowed to drive on the road because he'd probably blow a 7,000 on the breathalyzer test, and he's just, you know, I don't think he has self-preservation, like, at all. I just don't think he's born with that. Okay. So you're gonna have to turn right up here. Oh crap, there's a guy. Let's ran him over. But yeah, this is Fleetari's shop. When you're coming from your house and you pass by this shop with that cool looking American car, you gotta turn left and turn right when you're coming back. So Fleetari's shop is where you get new tires, like rust repair, and you know, roll cage and alignments and yeah, all that stuff used. This is the first times I've stalled it at all today, actually, so never take the wrong turn or something horrid will happen to you. Satsuma will not flip. Well, it won't flip. So whatever, that's okay. I'm just gonna turn off and put on the parking brake. Get back out, and yeah, I'm just gonna walk home and save my game. Alright, well, that was just a little... So yeah, that's pretty much about 1% of the game, but it's just so diverse when it comes to like missions and like things that are happening and your consequences, your actions. Just doesn't feel grindy at all. It just feels difficult, but it's really rewarding when you do things right. So it's a good game. If you do decide to get the game, enjoy.
Let's try this again.